Good morning, student. In this lecture video, we will be discussing experiment 8 of our system software laboratory. Program 8 is all about the banker's algorithm. So, the statement of banker's algorithm, program 8 is telling design, develop and implement a C or C++ or Java program to implement banker's algorithm. Assume suitable input required to demonstrate the result. Now let us see what is the banker's algorithm first. So banker's algorithm is the algorithm to avoid the deadlock among the processes. So suppose A, B, C, three processes are there, and three resources A, B, C with some instances. So we should allocate the processes in such a way that all the processes can fulfill their requirement. It should not suppose uh, P1 is waiting for P2 and P2 is waiting for P3 and P3 is waiting for P1. So this situation is called deadlock. Okay, or if the number of resources are not enough to provide any process, so such kind of situation is also called deadlock. So let us understand the banker's algorithm with one example. Considering a system with five processes P0 through P4 and three resources of type A, B, C. Resource type A has 10 instances, B has 5 instances. Suppose we have three types of resources and four type of processes P0, P1, P2, P3 and P4, and three type of resources A, B, C. Now suppose resource A has 10 instances, resource A had 10 instances, and resource B had 5 instances, and resource C had 7 instances. So 10, 5 and 7 instances. Now suppose at time t0 following snapshot of the system has been taken. Now let us see allocation matrix. So P0 has 10 instances at particular time t. Suppose 0 instance of resource A is allocated to P0, 1 instance of B is allocated to P0 and 0 instance of C is allocated to P0. Similarly, 2 instances of A is allocated to P1, 0 instance of B and 0 instance of C is allocated to P1. Then 3 instances of A, 0 instance of B and 2 instances of C is allocated to P2. 2 instances of A, 1 instance of B and 1 instance of C is allocated to P3. 0 instances of A and 0 instance of B and 2 instances of C is allocated to P4. Next, maximum matrix. We have maximum resources of A, B, C required by P0 is 753, required by P1 is 322, 902, 222 and 433. Now available matrix, okay, and at any instance that number of then how much available resources will be how much. So 0 instance of A, 0 instance of A is allocated to P0, 2 instance of A is allocated to P1, 3 instance of A is allocated to P2, 2 instance of A allocated to P3. So how much total allocated out of 10 instance? 0 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0. So 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7. 7 instances are allocated among P0 to P4. So 10 minus 7 is 3. Similarly, 1, 2, 2 instances is 2 instances of B is allocated out of 5. So 5 minus 2 is 3. And 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5 instances of C is allocated out of 7. So available is 2. Now this process, how much P0, P1, P2, P3 and P4 requires. So maximum minus allocation, that is the need matrix. So 7 minus 0 is 7, 5 minus 1 is 4 and 3 minus 0 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1, 2 minus 0 2 and 2 minus 0 2. 9 minus 3 is 6, 0 minus 0 0 and 2 minus 0 and all these things. So initially available matrix is uh, initial available matrix is how much? It is a 3 2 3 3 2 3 3 2. Now if need is less or equal to available, then work equal to work plus allocation. We will be going with one example here. Need is where here for PC. Need is 743. We'll check whether the need is less or equal to available. Available is 3 2 2. No, so 7 is not less than 3. So we'll check with this. This is what the algorithm is there, which you can see that here. The algorithm for finding out whether or not a system is in safe state can be described. Let the work and finish be vectors of m and n respectively. Initialize work equal to available. Here, work will be equal to available, that is 332, that is the work. Then finish I equal to false for all the 4 process. Then find an I such that both finish I equal to false and need I equal is less or equal to 1. So a second statement, according to second statement, this is not this need matrix for P0 is not less than the available matrix. Then we'll go to next step. Next step we'll go to here, that is P1. 1 is less than, again we will check this condition, need is less or equal to available. Yes, so 1 is less than 3, 2 is less than 3 and 2 is equal to 2. Means less or equal to it should be. Need is less or equal to available. Then what will happen? Work will be equal to work plus allocation. What is the allocation? Here it is allocation. So earlier work was what? Work was available. So now work will be 3 plus 2 5, 3 plus 0 and 2 plus 0. So 5 3 2. 5 3 2. So P1 is completed. Now again we will check the next need matrix 6 0 0. Is the 6 less than? Then P1 will come here. Is the 6 less than 5? No. Then we'll move to next process. P3. So 0 is the 0 less than 5 years. 1 is less than 3 years. 1 is less than 2 years. So this condition satisfied. Need of process P3 is less than available matrix 5 3 2. So available equal to available, present available for P3 allocation, that is 211. So 532 plus 211 it will be what? 5 plus 2 7, 3 plus 1 4 and 2 plus 1 3. So 743. Next is P4 will check. Is the P4 need P for P4 is less than the available? So 4 is less than 7, 3 is less than 4 and 1 is less than 3. Yes, so this will also be allocated. So after P1 P3 will be executed, then P4 will be executed. Now next available is its allocation 0 0 2. So 7 plus 0 7, 4 plus 0 4 and 3 plus 2 5. Next again we will, so P1 P3 P4 is completed. And again we will go away from P0.